Welcome back. You're listening to the Flow Friday Sports Show here on Flow FM. It's time to get things going for the evening, and it's a huge way that we're going to be opening the show tonight because we've got Julia Woodall, the president of the Ouyen Kangas, on the line with us, and she's a very happy camper indeed. Julia, lovely to be with you. What's going on?
Not much. Just relishing our win on the weekend.
I bet you are. So tell us, this probably wasn't something that a lot of people saw coming, a massive win over South in the end, and what a performance too. What were you doing keeping this packed away for the majority of the season, Julia? It's like it's all come up good right when it counts most.
Yeah, I don't know. I think all the players were shocked as well. We won 67-29. So last time we played South, we only won by 5 goals, and we drew when we first met them earlier in the season. So to win by such a margin is just a credit to the girls. As Kyra, our coach, would say, we're finals players where they just know what to do when it comes to finals. So, they've done an absolutely brilliant job.
It is just massive, and what an accomplishment as well, considering where things were some 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks ago, where there was even some pressure from local media perhaps on the side. We won't name who that would have been, but I do recall saying to Caitlin Vine, oh, geez, Caitlin, what's going on back in week 2, week 3? Here we are in a prelim, and we're looking pretty good, it has to be said. We'll talk more about that later on, but tell us, I mean, how did this game unfold?
Yeah, we had Wentworth versus Mildura in the first prelim on the Saturday afternoon. So they played Mildura. Wentworth won by 10 goals, so 48-38. So Wentworth has been the undefeated side for the whole season. So they're into the grand final, and we'll face up against Mildura this weekend.
Tell us, how's the week been on the court? Because I think internally you expected that you'd eventually get here, but it's still hard to comprehend because you obviously had that difficult period in the season where it just didn't look like it was going to happen. But here you now are. I do recall Caitlin Vine saying to me, though, that we still believe that we'll be right up there when it comes to getting into deep territory in finals time. You managed to do it, so training, you've got to obviously, there's that quick turnaround. You've got to go from celebrating that huge win against South to then, training sharply. The season's far from done. We've got the biggest game coming up that we never thought we'd be in. So how have the girls trained? Yeah,
we had actually a really wholesome training last night on Thursday night. We had the under-11s had their last training and a break up for the season, and then they joined us for our warm-up, and they showed us a few drills. So that was gorgeous. The under-11s girls are absolute rippers and loved being a part of it, and we loved sharing it with them. So that was a really beautiful start to our training last night, and we held some open training sessions. So last week before the semi and this week, so we welcomed our members and other players to come and watch and get around us. So we're sort of building up that atmosphere too, which is really awesome, and it's just a great thing to be a part of. So the girls are training really well. They're working on their defensive and their attacking, and then just the full game flow. So they did brilliantly last night, and I hope they'll be able to mirror that this weekend.
All right, well, you're still staring down the barrel of your biggest challenge of the season, and that's playing Mildura. This comes despite their stocks being low and yours being very high at the moment. So I'm sure there were some Ouyen Kangas spies in the crowd for the game last week. What can we expect from Mildura, your opposition tomorrow, and how the girls going to go about things as far as, I guess, not trying to contain them, but going out and just playing your best netball? Because you're really, the incentive and the obligation is for you to just be at your best now. You don't have to necessarily match Mildura. You're right at the same sort of level that they're at now.
Yeah, I think there's a few things that Mildura do that we were looking at, and sort of their tight defensive end on a turnover, getting it out quickly, and looking at their shooters work really well together, and just when you think they're going to go for the long bomb, they flick off a little pass under the ring. So, just working on a few things to try and shut that down. And, I think the way we played last weekend, there were like minimal errors. It was amazing to watch. So hopefully, we can build on that and get the win.
All right, now you've been involved in plenty of finals campaigns there at the club. You've got a fairly new look sort of side this year, though. So how are the girls feeling? Do you have a few nervous Nellies in there?
Look, we thought maybe our junior, Maggie Smith, she's only 14 and her first year playing seniors, let alone A grade. And I think there was a few thoughts the nerves might get her, but she missed, I think, 3 goals out of 52 last week. So she was our main goal shooter and she was calm under pressure. Her footwork was beautiful and her positioning was amazing. So, I think everyone's feeling cool, calm and collected.
How remarkable is that? Love to hear it. Never in doubt. Well, it's going to be a huge day tomorrow, and we are really thankful for your time, Julia, because there's probably better things you could be doing right now and as far as preparations go for the game. But good luck, all the very best, and hopefully netball is the winner, but everyone on the Ouyen side of things will be hoping that you get another bash at Wentworth in 2023, that's for sure. Thanks for your time, Julia.
Thanks very much.